Hello there, wrestling fans. This is your host with the most, Team Rai, back with another awesome episode, brand new one. It's Wrestling News, episode number 18. I have a special guest from the YWC. It's Simon HD. What up, man?
Michael HD, that's right.
Yeah, for the first time ever on my podcast.
Ever.
Yeah, ever. Don't forget it, my viewers, for crying out loud. Jesus. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, first thing we are gonna kick off is about. I want to make this short and sweet. What's your thoughts on Payback?
Payback was a good pay-per-view, looking back at it after how everything went down on Monday, I think the show was pretty good. It wasn't a great pay-per-view, but I thought it was a good pay-per-view.
Yeah, I agree. It was good live because I was there with my friend and some other people from the YWC. It was a great experience. Other news is what's your thoughts on The Miz being on TBS? I'm not too sure if you heard about that.
Not really.
Okay, well, he's gonna make an appearance on I think. Let me read this damn article. I think a TV show. I don't know. Let me see here.
Miz gets some good, some good credit back in Hollywood. He's popular in Hollywood, so yeah. I don't know. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna watch it, being in Canada and we do not have TBS here.
That sucks.
But well, not really. I don't really care about the
okay.
network or whatever. But yeah, I'll watch. We'll see.
It says
I don't know.
It says right here, The Miz will appear on a hidden camera show dealing with it on TBS at.
Oh, see, that's interesting. I like that show. I've seen a couple of episodes of that on the internet.
Yeah, 9:30 Eastern time. So I don't know whatever time zone that is from you, but you can watch it on YouTube probably.
Probably, yeah.
And another thing is, did you watch Total Divas, the final episode on Sunday?
I love Total Diva. I haven't missed one episode.
That is a good show. I don't give a shit.
I'm a mark for that show, yeah.
It is. I don't give a shit what anybody says about us, but it's a good show.
Indeed, it is.
And that is sad. It has more views, more ratings than TNA. Is that sad?
Yeah.
That's sad. And I don't understand it. Those.
Hey, TNA's funny. TNA's funny. I was just going through my Twitter timeline before we started the show, and I saw a tweet from Dixie. I actually have it here.
No shit.
Thanks to every person who ever supported TNA Impact Wrestling in any way. We're grateful to the greatest fans. Stay tuned at big things ahead. Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. Do you think Total Divas will keep succeeding? How long do you think this is going to go on, the seasons?
Hopefully it goes on for forever. I like the show.
It's good, but I really wish they put more divas, like the ones that are on TV, you know what I'm saying, on that show.
Yeah, like AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just protecting certain character, which is something I can completely understand, to be honest.
Speaking of AJ, when do you think she's gonna make her return?
I don't know. It really depends the situation with Bonk. I still think to this day that there's a lot of stuff that we do not know.
Yes.
There's a lot of speculation out there, a lot of stuff on the internet, being thrown around, and it's a lot of people are saying stuff pretending that it's actually reality. I think there's a lot of stuff we don't know. You know what I mean? And with that being said, God knows if we're going to see Punk again in the WWE or if we're going to see AJ again. I'm sure AJ's going to come back at some point, but Punk, we'll see. When is she going to return? Hopefully by July.
Yeah, or maybe August. You never know.
Hey, I'd love to see her live. I've seen her live when she was general manager. I'd love to see her doing the skipping gimmick.
Yeah.
So hopefully she's back before Raw on July 7th. I'm sorry. Yeah, July 7th.
Is that when you're going?
That's what I'm going. They're going to be live in the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and good old St. Simon like HD will be there.
Awesome. Speaking of Toronto, do you think WrestleMania will ever go back there, Simon?
I'd love to. You know what I mean? I'd really love to. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. What
I would definitely love to.
wasn't it like rumors back in the day they were gonna make a brand new stadium for Toronto, or is that just a rumor back in the day?
I guess it's a rumor. I don't really know if I trust that one.
Yeah, I wish they make a brand new one because that'd be great. Go back to Canada, another WrestleMania,
Yeah, no doubt.
or a SummerSlam. But that's only two big events they would do. I don't think they would do it for Money in the Bank.
I think WrestleMania makes more sense than SummerSlam. I think SummerSlam is going to be in LA now, and I don't see it changing. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it should change, but that's just my opinion. I don't live in LA. I live in Indiana. But I was at, speaking of SummerSlam, I was at my SummerSlam '94. I saw Bret Hart versus Owen Hart in Chicago, Illinois, at the United Center. Me and my brother, my dad. It was a great event. I was there.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, too bad there's no such thing as YouTube because I had some awesome video footage. But oh well. Another thing is, what's your thoughts right now on the WWE Network?
Well, again, here in Canada, we do not have the WWE Network.
Oh wow,
but from what I've seen of it, it looks great, and I can't wait to get it. When it's going to be available here, I'll definitely get it.
When are you guys gonna get it? Next month or when?
From what I've heard, it was by December of this year. But,
Damn.
It's far from confirmed. Let's just say since the launch of the network, I haven't heard anything about the whole network being in Canada. So hopefully it's by December because I'd love to get it. I can't wait to get it.
Now, how are you watching pay-per-views right now, man? How are you watching it online?
I actually go to a cinema which is actually airing the pay-per-views, and if you're watching my reviews on the Simon Nagel HD network, you see on the Simon Nagel HD channel, you see that my reviews are done when I come out of the pay-per-view in the cinema.
Oh wow, how much is it to watch it?
It's actually $18.
Holy shit! Damn! Woo!
Yeah, so $18 for a normal pay-per-view, and WrestleMania it's actually $30. But
oh my
I don't
gosh!
plan on going back to that place for WrestleMania because I'll probably have the network by then.
Damn, that's a lot of money. Woo!
That's what?
That's a lot of money for a freaking pay-per-view to watch it at the theaters.
Well, $18 is decent. Big ass screen. It's actually cool. The experience is fun. There's a lot of people there. We were clapping and everything. It's kind of cool.
How's the surround sound? Is it awesome or is it okay?
Yeah, they have a great production there, and yeah, it's always cool.
I mean, that's gotta be only for Toronto. They never do that for Chicago or Indiana. Like that'd be awesome.
No, it's not just Toronto. I'm not in Toronto. I'm close to Montreal, closer to Montreal than I am to Toronto.
Oh, got it. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. Damn. Yeah, I wish when they launched the network, I wish that it was nationwide. I guess that's too much overwhelming,
Yeah, and let's just say when they announced the network, it was January. So by the time it launched, it was I think February. So
yeah,
it takes a while for them to do that. But
man, speaking of network, do you think it'll be here for the rest of our life, or do you think it's gonna fizzle out like the XFL did back in the day?
You just never know with technology, but I highly doubt. I don't think you can compare the network to the XFL. The XFL was something completely different. So
yeah, that's true. Speaking of that, I was there live too, and it was a different experience, and I loved it. It was something different, Simon.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of football, but okay.
Yeah, okay, it's alright, but probably if you live in the United States, it'd be a different thing for you,
Yeah, there's a good chance.
Another news. I just want to randomly. What's your thoughts on Batista going bye-bye? I know you're a huge fan of him. I've been watching the videos off and on. So what's your thoughts on him leaving again?
I don't know where you got the fact that I'm the big fan, because I'm not the biggest fan of Batista. I'm a big fan of Batista back in the day. The Batista before 2014. Always been a big fan of that one. Batista this year, his return was a miserable fail.
Yes.
I never really understood the way he looked, the things that he's done. I've just haven't been a fan of Batista, since his return. I was expecting his return to be great.
Yeah.
But let's just say that the Batista I wanted to see did not really show up.
Yeah, I think WWE fucked it up in that department, Simon.
Well, I don't know if WWE fucked it up. I think mostly Batista fucked it up. I think the way he looks, the way the whole thing that he was wearing. I think before returning to the ring, he could have, worked a little bit because the rust that he had, was insane. And I think, Rock had when Rock returned to the ring. It took him a while.
Yes.
How long has he been gone? Is it since 2004? And the first time he wrestled was in 2012.
Yeah, he looked good.
2011. And he was in good shape, So, I don't know. I think Batista could have done some more preparation for his return. And the whole decision to go with the MMA gear was horrible. There's a lot of stuff that he's done, that I wasn't a big fan of. And hopefully, when he comes back after that whole promotion of his upcoming movie, he looks good.
Yes.
Hopefully, he wears what he should be wearing, which is his old gear. Goes back in the gym, gets his muscle back from 2010 and everything, and he's doing Batista. And that I don't know. It's hard one to say, but yeah, you know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you. Okay, other news is now you're a huge fan of, well, not a huge fan. I don't know about that, but you're a fan of the tag team division, correct?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, back in the day, it was awesome in the 80s, 90s, and then maybe early 2000. Then the last few years, it just fizzled out. Then they bring in the great teams like the Samoas, and a lot of great teams out there. I can't really describe what the hell I'm saying. But anyway, they say there are people with WWE who believe that while it appears Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are due for a tag team title shot. You agree with that or disagree?
They're in the mix of that right now, so
yeah.
We'll see what's gonna happen.
And let's see here. So that's gonna be awesome. And then the other talks are WWE will bring up NXT tag team champions. I cannot pronounce his name, but
The Ascension?
Yeah, I guess so. The Usos will keep the titles until the group arrives, so I guess that's a good thing. The Usos had the belt since what? WrestleMania? Before WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, I think it was before or close to.
It was March 3rd. I was there. Yeah, they beat the DX. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's your thoughts on Usos not defend the belts that much?
I think they're defending it just fine with me. I have never had an issue with the way they're defending the titles. So
I thought defending means that every night they got defend the belts. No.
Every what?
I thought they got to do like every pay-per-view or every Raw or SmackDown. No, that's not the case.
Well, not to my knowledge.
Oh, I thought that's the case. I don't know, but everyone had their own opinion. But what's your thoughts on the tag team belts? You like them or you hate them now? They look ugly, huh?
You mean the actual title?
Yes, the look.
Well, compared to the older ones,
yes,
it looks like shit. But I can deal with it.
Yeah, but eventually probably gonna change again, like they do for the old belt. But the belt's gonna be so expensive. Do you have one in your home or not really?
I do not have a championship belt.
You want one in the future?
The only thing I have is an actual. Well, they're plastic. The title I have are a little plastic.
Yeah, I got one for my.
They're not real.
I got one for my brother and his wife. They got me the Undisputed belt, what Lesnar wore back in the day, and that was an awesome belt. And I wish they kept the belt, but whatever,
Yeah.
But have you ever been to any pay-per-views in the past?
No, I've never been to a pay-per-view live.
Oh wow, you gotta go one day, man.
Yeah, well, I think I had the opportunity to go to Breaking Point 2009, but it's just there's a lot of money. It's expensive for a pay-per-view to actually go there, and at the time I was at school, so
yes,
scheduling wise, it was a little harder to get there. So It is what it is.
And plus,
I'll make it to it at some point. You know what I mean? I'm not worried.
And plus, all the events you want to go to are in the United States mostly, right? The pay-per-views.
Yeah.
So.
Pay-per-views that I want to go to?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know, like WrestleMania or SummerSlam, they are in the United States. None of them you want to go to are in your area, right?
Yeah.
So maybe like a house show they'll have it, but nothing major, you know.
Yeah.
You play any wrestling video games?
No, I'm not a big video game kind of guy.
Wow. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, it's rare these days.
So you just watch wrestling, and what else you do on your spare time, Simon?
I work a lot.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Let me guess, you work for the WWE on the side, huh?
Huh?
You work for the WWE, huh?
Not exactly.
You wish, huh? Do you think Kurt Angle will come back? I heard his contract is gonna expire, or is that just?
I hope so.
Is that okay?
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, I like him. He's a beast. I want him to destroy Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
I'm not a Swagger fan. I like Kurt Angle. He's the original, and he came a long way. He should stay in WWE, but I guess he had too many injuries, and then that's why he jumped ship and he went to TNA.
I don't know.
So I mean, I don't know. Do you think who do you think is going to replace Brad Maddox as the general manager? Any thought?
I think it should be. Well, at this point, there's not really any point for it to have anybody. And I mean, Steph and Triple H are doing a great job, so why haven't you the GM? Brad Maddox was fucking pointless, so.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think they need one for SmackDown. They're just a waste of space. You know, I think Vicky should just stay backstage. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Vicky. I'm cool with her. You know, I respect her, but yeah, I don't know.
Let me see here. I just don't understand.
Use Flair, you know, use somebody relevant.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Don't go, for fuck's sake.
I don't understand. Vicky got fired on Raw, then a couple of days later, she got hired on SmackDown. That make no freaking sense, but that's part of it.
Make place for the authority. They were developing that storyline at the time.
That's okay, got it. Okay.
1 + 1 = 2, bro.
Yeah, okay, man. Do you think Daniel Bryan will have that match against Kane at Money in Bank, or do you think he's gonna vacate the belt?
Hopefully, he's gonna have the match, but I hope he's actually gonna be healthy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want him to get in the ring and actually be unhealthy. Let's put it this way.
Yeah, me too. I really want that match, a payback, a Bear Live match against Kane, but they have to scrap that match.
Yeah, so. I wish that match. I actually wish the match at Money in the Bank would be Buried Alive. I want to see the Buried Alive match.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a while. So.
Yeah, that's what they should have done instead of a structure match, but whatever.
Yeah.
Now listen to this. I know you don't want to hear this because probably a lot of people have been talking about this for over a while now. But one more time about frickin' Sting status with WWE. Word comes out this week that the deal with WWE official, him Ultimate ends up being smaller status. I guess a lot of money. Legend contract without any guaranteed. So what's your thoughts on that?
At this point with Taker, if you ask me, being retired,
yeah,
I don't really have any interest in seeing Sting in the WWE. I think they should sign him to a Legends deal, induct him in the Hall of Fame, get a DVD out. That's it.
Yep.
I don't want to see him wrestle. We've seen him wrestle in TNA. He's too old, you know.
Yeah.
It's the type of thing you need to get out.
And plus, WWE waited too long, or actually Sting said, I want to go back to TNA because I'm more comfortable there. But, what's your thoughts if he...
What's the point with him going back to TNA anyway?
Yeah, I know.
He's gone now. Don't go back.
Yeah, don't go back.
That shit's a fucking shipping sip anyway.
So you think TNA's going belly up, huh?
Well, looks like it. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're going to go out of business, but one thing's for sure is their product hasn't been as good as it once was, and they're getting rid of guys that we actually want to see. You know, the day that you get rid of Christopher Daniels, that you get rid of AJ Styles, is the day you got to start worrying about your freaking company, because those are the talent that are freaking relevant.
Yep.
You know, those are the people that you pay to freaking watch.
Yep.
You know, last time I went to a show, the guys I was glad I got to saw live was those guys. So I just don't see the point in it. I get the reason why they released them, just they didn't sign them back is because of a money issue, but it's just dumb, you know.
Yeah, and then it says right here, talks between two sides were going very smooth, and it said they are still negotiations. So whatever, if it happens, it happens. But you know, whatever. But he's a future Hall of Famer. We all know that. You know, he's a Hall of Famer in TNA. I just wanted him. Why don't they sign him as a general manager for Raw? Would that be a bad move?
Who?
For Sting, if he is your general manager for Raw, that'd be
I don't want to see him as a GM.
No, that'd be a stupid move, huh?
Yeah, well, for me, if you're going to have Sting as the GM, fuck Sting. Have Hogan.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but well, I don't know what Hogan's not doing nothing at all lately. So I don't know what the hell is he doing.
I don't give a fuck.
You're not Hogan fan? You're not Hogan fan?
I'm a Hogan fan, but I don't know. Again, to me, I'm more entertained with guys like Triple H and Stephanie running the show, running Raw, running SmackDown. So I don't have really any interest in seeing Sting, Hogan, you know, even Flair in that place. I'm Flair. Okay, Flair right now could make sense. Anybody else? Not really. I'd much rather Triple H.
Well, Piper makes appearance. Is that okay with you?
Who?
Piper.
I'm not getting it. Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
No, I'm sorry. If Piper make an appearance on Raw, right? Piper.
Oh, Piper. I would mark the fuck out the Piper.
Is that
I would mark the fuck out the paper. I'm a fucking huge fan of Piper.
Well,
I don't think he wants that. He's a family guy.
Yeah, I know. If he makes appearances once in a while on Raw. You know, not like a storyline, but he makes appearances on Raw. So,
yeah.
So I don't know. It comes down money. It all comes down to money for these wrestlers, you know. That's what it is it about. So how long you been a wrestling fan anyway, Simon?
Since 1997.
Wow, that's a long time. The Attitude Era. That's awesome, man. And you're never gonna get up. You're never gonna give up in WWE, are you?
Oh hell no! I love this business.
Would you like to meet anybody?
Yeah, everybody.
What's your thoughts on they said this past Sunday that Stephanie like Peter Pan's. Is that really true or is that really fake?
I don't know. I don't really want to express myself on that one.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you think her kids will get involved with the business down the road?
Hopefully.
Do you think Triple H and Stephanie are doing a better job than Vince did?
I think Triple H is making great decision for the business, for WWE as a company. Vince, I think, is the best to run the actual WWE corporate, but there's a lot of stuff, you know, when it comes to product-wise that he needs to just understand that things have changed.
Yes. Now, do you think Vince will ever make another appearance on TV, or is he done with that department?
I'm sure he's going to appear here and there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a huge fan of the Mr. McMahon character, so I would love to see one more run of Vince McMahon being the heel Vince McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is always fucking entertaining. Every time I go back and I watch, you know, Raws from 2000, 2001, those times, it's great.
Yeah. Speaking of McMahon, do you think it's possibly that we're going to see Shane McMahon or never going to happen ever?
I want to see him back.
Yeah, me too.
I think, you know, bring him back. If anybody's listening to this, bring him back. I want to fucking see him.
Yes, I want to see him banned, and maybe we could rule against Stephanie and Triple H. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you know, he's a daredevil. I saw him at a Backlash 01, the Last Man Standing match against Big Show, and that's a good match. You know.
Yeah.
I love it. He's a Jeff Hardy kind of guy, but in this his own word. Do you think Jeff Hardy will ever come back?
I I don't really. I've never been the biggest fan of Jeff Hardy, so I don't really give a fuck.
Oh wow, really? Oh wow. You like Matt Hardy or no Hardy Boys back in the day?
I'm a big fan of them as a team, but I never thought Jeff or Matt was WWE champion.
Okay.
Material.
So tag team.
Tag team, sure. Intercontinental Championship, sure. Those guys in that role, no problem. Them being World Heavyweight Champion, hell no. They're not. They've never been there. I do not think they're ever gonna be there.
What about John Morrison? Were you a fan of him in the Miz?
Fuck John Morrison.
Oh, you're not a fan of John Morrison?
I'm not a fan of people thinking that he was ready back in the day to win the championship. He wasn't ready, okay?
No, he wasn't.
He was far from being ready.
Nope. Well, the Miz wasn't ready either, and they given him the belt.
Huh?
The Miz was ready when he cashed in on Orton in 2010. The Miz.
I think he was ready for a short run. He had a good run, yeah. I think what happened to Miz post the championship run is what fucked him, really.
Do you think the Miz will ever become champion again?
I'd love to. I'm a fan of Miz. I think if done correctly, he can do a great job.
Yeah, for some reason, WWE don't want to give him another shot, That's sad, They're very sad they use the same guys over and over. What's your thoughts on if John Cena becomes champion again? Would that make you mad again?
I'm not mad at no at all.
No, but
if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. I'm not letting it bother me.
Yeah, but for my opinion, I don't think anyone should break Ric Flair's record. Ric Flair.
Yeah, I agree with that. But then again, the streak is broken, so you never know.
Yeah, I was shocked about that. I think everybody's still shocked. And I'm so tired of Paul Heyman says every pay-per-view, every Raw, SmackDown. Give it over.
I think it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I know. But I guess he's trying to get over it. So I don't know if something's big going to happen this summer, or I don't know. I wish someone would shut the hell up with that ball-fed fatso, but whatever. But
hey, we'll see. Paul Heyman's great. Okay.
Yeah, I like his. I can't wait for his DVD comes out this fall.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'll most likely be on the network, but I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be awesome. He deserves a DVD a long time ago. You like Lesnar?
I'm a big fan of Brock Lesnar.
You think he's gonna come back anytime soon, or just around SummerSlam again?
Yeah, he's gonna come back and he's gonna beat Daniel Bryan and take his title.
Oh, that's the rumor?
I hope that's gonna happen.
Yeah, he deserves it because he beat Taker at Mania. So actually, he's the #1 contender still. Hopefully, if they don't screw it up again, the storyline.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get going. So thank you very much, Simon. I really appreciate it for the first time. Your link will be down there on Twitter. So if you don't mind, can you put it down there, my man?
Yeah, twitter.com/SimonEichelHD, youtube.com/SimonEichelHD. Yeah, man, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and we'll do that again, right? We'll do this again. It's the first, but not the last.
Yeah, catch you later, and thank you very much, and you have a great night, okay, man?
You're playing Piper's song to him, this?
Oh, no, that's just the beginning.
Alright.
Okay, catch you later. Peace out. Okay, everyone, thanks for listening with my special guest. Hopefully you enjoy the BMI podcast, Simon D. Catch you later, and follow me on Twitter, and thanks for listening for this brand new episode of Wrestling News. Catch you later. The tag team champions are out here. Later.